and today we are finally actually making progress on our tree project. So first I want to clear this area. Most of it is clear. It's actually just right back here in this section. I'll give you a little tour. This is the last quarter of this whole thing that needs to be done. I mean, it needs to be terraformed and everything, but for the project we're doing today, we just need it to be flat. So this whole thing is getting taken out, and you can see the outline of the tree. It's not a center as I originally thought it would be, but I think that's fine, because then we could like make this maybe, I don't know, more elaborate or something. I'm not sure. Well, maybe we could like make it blend back into here, but we can figure that out later. So first I'm doing that, but the big thing I want to do today is make a bunch of little mushroom stalls to put all around it. I have a design, I'll obviously show it in this video, but basically I want it to look like a little market out in the front, and put a bunch of armor stands and make it look like there's people working the market. So let's get started. So now that the whole area is flattened, I'm going to start gathering my materials to make my little mushroom stalls. The biggest material for it is different colors of concrete. We're going to be gathering, I'd say for now, a stack of each, which means it's a lot of gravel and sand. So quick montage! So now that we've gathered all our materials, here is what it looks like, or at least what it will look like once I make it. So the first one I'm actually going to do with this brown, and then I'll be switching, so the brown color is going to be the one that's switching to all the different colors of the rainbow. But just so there's not like anything where it's like off or whatever, it says it's the wrong color or whatever, we're going to get started. And I'm actually going to do this as a build with me at the same time as I'm building, which I don't think I've ever done before. I think all of my builds have been in a time lapse. So let's do it. So first thing I always do is I always do a single layer. It makes it so much easier. So like this schematic's not in your face. And if you don't know what this is Light Matica, which just basically gives you an outline of your build so you can see what you're placing. And also I just pick blocked it, just like a back and forth, and it will do that even if the block isn't actually there, which is super helpful. So this first layer is done. This armor stand isn't actually here, but it renders entities differently, so it looks like it's there. But I want to add some mob heads, or not even mob heads, just maybe I'll get some of my friends. If anyone wants to be a mob in my world, a little shopkeeper, you can, and then I'll add like some leather pants and a shirt and stuff to make it all cute. And so then I just went up a layer, and now we're doing this one. This I built in a creative world one day because I wanted just something to go along with my tree, and I thought that this would be perfect for it. And then I also decided, I'm not sure if I want to do the brewing stands. I was thinking about maybe doing a few different ones that are villager stations. So for right now, I don't have any brewing stands. And up the next layer. This is kind of like the boring layers. The exciting layers are at the top. And then, yes, here is the exciting yet a little bit annoying layer. So basically, this lattice looks really cute, and it looks cute from underneath and everything. But man, it is actually quite a struggle to do. So let me show you roughly how I started. So basically, in the top corner, you might not really be able to see what it actually says, but it will tell you which way that this block is facing. Now, in the top left corner, it also says what block I'm facing, which is very helpful. Those are 2 different mods though, I will say. The one on the left is called Mini HUD. And so that's the one where I can get my light levels and stuff that you might have seen while I mine. But basically, Lightmatica really doesn't like when I face it the wrong way. Usually it has this. So we're gonna have to be very specific about this. This is the only block I have, or it's the only tool I have that has Silk Touch. So this might take a while, but basically it's just gonna be a lattice back and forth. So maybe I won't talk for this part because it might take a little bit, but I guess I can talk for this section. So what I usually do is I find the one that's facing a direction that's this way. Let me actually get rid of this layer to show you. Find one that's facing a direction that this is along so that it makes it much easier because you have to be rotating back and forth. So this one is north, we're north, so and this one's north. Why is it wrong? Oh, because it doesn't want to be lit. That's fine. And then we just squash it and then we're good. And then because of that, if this is west and this is the west one, then we can do it off of there. So it's just like a lattice like that back and forth. We gotta be careful with this. We don't want to get burned. There we go. So now I'll do a quick little doot 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 for it. And now that we have finished this lattice top, we can start doing the actual mushroom cap, which I think is my favorite part. Basically, you just go off of the campfire and just start, why is this wrong? Oh, that's fine. I care about it a little bit with the campfires because I just like to make sure the patterns are in order, so I just do it with direction. These don't matter as much. It was just a nice back and forth. The only thing that's a little annoying about this, because I switch colors and I don't have a schematic per color, is that I can't pick block them unless it is this one. But something to help me out is always making sure to not have the brown mushroom in my inventory because I know I'll inevitably try to pick block something and it's just not gonna work out. I accidentally placed the brown mushroom over and over again. It's not very helpful. But yes, so then we're just gonna go up. How many more layers? 2 more layers and then it'll be all done. So it's nice and small, but I think it turns out adorable. And here is the whole thing done. I think it looks so cute. And so now I'm going to start sprinkling them around everywhere in a bunch of different colors. And it's gonna look so cool from the top because it's just gonna be all of those little tops. So let's do it. Now that we have finished this little section, instead of doing the whole thing, I think I want to make this place like really cute. So I'm going to add some path blocks and like make a whole path for them to all get to each other and make it look adorable. And here is the section all done. It's nothing too crazy, but I thought it would be really cute just because I didn't want it to be overwhelming with all the colors and then like a massive amount of color in the ground. So I just did path blocks and then some packed mud and packed mud bricks and then some of these, I don't know what they're called. They're the little petals on the ground in a cherry grove biome. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's really cute. And then next time or just sometime in the future, I'll add little armor stands and put some people in here. Populate the little market. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a great time and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Thing is though, it's raining so I can't even tell what time of day it is right now. Oh, there's a call over here.